with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets it go. This time a completion. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds receiver wide open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Some hard running there through a tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the back. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Won't carry his steps now, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wide out. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today. Game might be slipping away. These guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Looking deep to the right after all that.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And they go with a short shovel pass. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida. They finish off the scoring drive. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now here's the toss play. Breaks an open space. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they get the second half started with their running play. Takes up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up.
It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's an actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
To the air, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The senior with excellent work after the catch. This comes on offense moving quickly down the field.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To the air. It's Klubnik. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. That's reeled in. It's Ball.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here. Put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that previous play. to throw. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hansen. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Great catch when they desperately needed it. National championship game tied late. We're about to see a chapter in college football history written here, Kurt.
Well, this is everything you hope for. All the analysis, all the pregame hype. You hope that the game lives up to that kind of hype. Man, do we have that. We have a tie game now with a couple minutes to go. Cannot wait to see how this game's going to unfold.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the offense win it right here. We go into overtime. To throw, it's Klubnik. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The quarterback still keeping this play alive.
Well, how many times times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
You know, when you lose that many yards on a run, I think the back is better off than just going down instead of trying to make something happen. It's a hard lesson to be learned.
A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal backed up. And now another kneel down to try to set up the game-winning field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken, just 2. Seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Clemson.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And he knocks it right through. Automatic for the game winner. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.